Today, we're venturing into the hidden wonders of northern Vietnam, a region so breathtaking you'll feel like you're on another planet. But a word of caution. These rugged paths can turn your trip into a real adventure if you're not careful. Stick around to find out how that happened, and what makes this place so unforgettable. Welcome back to Destinasia. If exploring off-the-beaten-path places is what you're here for, you're in the right place. Northern Vietnam has some of the most jaw-dropping scenery you'll ever see. And today, we're taking you right into the heart of it. Let's kick things off in Ninh Binh, often called the Ha Long Bay on land because of its towering limestone formations, stretching as far as the eye can see. If you love serenity, Ninh Binh's winding rivers and endless rice fields are where it's at. You can take a slow boat ride through these scenic waterways and feel the world just melt away. Ninh Binh is pure magic, and it's a world apart from the city's hustle and bustle. Nearby Tam Coc is an absolute must. This area is full of hidden caves, ancient pagodas, and temples that feel like they're straight out of a storybook. The limestone peaks and narrow valleys here make for some amazing views, but be prepared for a few steep climbs if you want the best ones. Now we're heading up to Sapa, a village nestled high in the mountains, where the air is cool and the views are unforgettable. Known for its cascading rice terraces, Sapa feels like a dream. Here you can hike through the fields, meet local Hmong communities, and get a real taste of northern Vietnam's unique culture. If you're lucky, you'll catch one of those misty mornings that makes everything look like it's floating in a sea of clouds. To get here, many travelers opt for a motorbike. It's an adventure on its own and gives you some of the best views along the way. But remember what I said earlier. These roads can be pretty wild. It's all part of the thrill, but don't forget to keep your eyes on the road. Alright, if you're loving this journey so far, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us share these hidden gems with more adventurers like you. The Ha Giang Loop is 350 kilometers of pure adventure, with mountain roads so narrow they feel like a tightrope between peaks. But every twist and turn opens up a new jaw-dropping view. It's not for the faint-hearted, but if you're up for it, the experience is unforgettable. This 4-day ride is a must-do if you want to see Vietnam's wild side up close. Along the loop, you'll come across small villages where locals live much the same way their ancestors did, in traditional stilt houses, farming the terraced fields. Meeting the locals is one of the highlights of this journey. They're friendly, welcoming, and happy to share a bit of their world with travelers. Seeing the locals do their daily trek just to grab the resources needed for them to live is truly impressive and a humbling experience. And remember that clip I showed you at the start of the video? Let me give you the full story. Riding the Ha Giang Loop isn't just about soaking in the views, it's about mastering these rugged roads. That little mishap? Well, it turns out pressing the handbrake instead of the foot brake on a manual bike, when you're used to an automatic, can lead to an unexpected learning curve. First time on a manual, and the loop made sure I wouldn't forget it. But hey, what's an epic adventure without a few scrapes and a great story to tell later? I mean, honestly, the views you get to see whilst doing the Ha Giang Loop are truly unbelievable. Having a great time all throughout, from driving through the mountains, seeing these great views, and even better, enjoying it with some great friends that you just made at the hostel. These experiences together will be remembered and cherished forever, especially the parties at night, drinking happy water. This loop deserves a video for itself, which we will release later on, as I recorded my whole experience. As you ride through the loop, you'll pass through the Dongvan Plateau, where dramatic limestone karsts stretch across the skyline. This UNESCO Global Geopark is full of landscapes that look straight out of a fantasy novel. It's like riding through a living piece of art. And let's not forget the farmers' local ethnic market, an experience you absolutely can't miss. The vibrant colors of fresh fruits and vegetables are only outdone by their incredible taste. It's the kind of lively, chaotic Vietnamese market that makes northern Vietnam so unique. Next up is Ma Pai Leng Pass, one of the most breathtaking roads in all of Vietnam. This pass climbs thousands of feet above the No Quay River, winding its way along the cliffside with nothing but a sheer drop beside you. Riding here feels like you're on top of the world, but don't look down if you're afraid of heights. Just imagine the best coffee you have ever tried, produced from the fields right near you, whilst looking down that winding roads of the Ma Pai Leng Pass. What an awesome feeling. Definitely recommend. After the thrill of Ma Pai Leng, the loop takes you down into the quiet town of Meo Vac, a charming village that's all about slowing down and enjoying the moment. Meo Vac is surrounded by mountains, giving it a secluded, almost magical feel. It's the perfect place to rest up before finishing the loop. And before wrapping up, you'll get to enjoy one last party in the mountains at Meo Vac. It's the perfect way to celebrate before tackling the final 150 kilometers of the loop. And that's a wrap on our adventure through northern Vietnam and the epic Ha Giang Loop. From the hidden villages of Sapa to the towering peaks of Ha Giang, these hidden gems are what make Vietnam so special. If you want to keep exploring Asia's best-kept secrets and discover even more off-the-beaten-path destinations, make sure to subscribe to Destinasia. We have a lot more adventures ahead, and you won't want to miss out. We'll catch you on our next one, where we discover Vietnam's top 10 best places to visit in 2024. See ya.